Go CM. The line is CM. Yeah.
I like that CM pick. I mean,
yeah.
as Mr. Parker said, a lot of mana, a little bit of stuns, keeping that early game, and
it might not expect Jerax. I don't think that he was hiding in the tree line. Comes across, and in fact, well, with the homing missile, No-Tail and Jerax surrounding RTK. Do they have the damage to bring down RTK? Very, very tanky, nonetheless. But they come in with a second Frostbite, and they'll do it. And there we have it, Ben. Level 1 homing missile.
You are the
Who would have thought it?
You are the most anti-rocket person I've ever talked to.
And up on the top. Not missing a creep by the looks of it. Bottom lane, No-Tail is going to try and go in fact, with the rocket barrage, it's incredibly close that the turnaround play is there as FY is there for the silence, but a nice Sunstrike from Anna. Make sure that the trade does happen.
That's pretty close. I think Gyrocopter just picked up his phase boots, so not the worst death in the world for him. Also was
Frostbite and a homing missile. Top lane, S4 just being eyed up by both Fenrir and RTK as he continues to put the pressure on. They'll be aggressive coming back up to this top lane. They want to try and go for a play here. The Whostomp's actually going to miss. The Chaotic Offering, that won't. Do they have the damage though? And it doesn't look like they do. S4 turns around with the vacuum, allowing the cooldown to connect onto all three heroes. Double kill
is up if they want to save him, so they do need to nail a Frostbite on him, but that's quite difficult in this position.
Or they do find the Naga Siren. Immediately going in, and in fact, homing missile. It's on the way. Freeze will have the stampede from the center.
He can mirror image dodge it. Oh my.
Ben, you jinxed him.
I said he can. I did not say he will.
Now,
they don't expect this amount of damage, though. You don't expect it to be taken down this quickly. It's a gyro with the helm.
They still might be able to make it over. They are just outside. RTK has Blink. It's going to be the vacuum cooldown coming out from No-Tail. RTK coming off the back. Oh! The Chaotic Offering and the Deafening Blast in return, trying to hold them back. It's VG.J actually falling low. 2 dead on OG. Sleep comes in. They've managed to find the setup and control onto No-Tail. They've popped the Aegis. No-Tail still has the backup of Jerax. Aggressive, weaving in and out of the side of the fight. RTK wants to come back in, and with the Blink Whostomp, the Illuminate as well. VG.J.
Okay, how many Illuminates was that? That was like 4 Illuminates?
It really was. FY, the damage he must have dealt in that team fight.
I'm looking at the damage. Warlock did 3,500. He has Ags already. So Ags and Gem coming out very, very soon. Usually you see it around the 20-minute mark.
Oh, and they've found S4. And guess who gets the kill? FY. Once again.
FY has been playing amazingly well.
He's had a great series. On multiple roles as well.
Yeah.
Did not expect FY to have that.
Yep,
that green gem in his hands.
That's one of those. What? He has Gem Ags already?
Oh, No-Tail caught on the front. Will be slowed down by the Stampede. There's the sleep. They've got all 4. VG.J into position. Illuminate isn't going to do any damage as of yet, but the Chaotic Offering certainly will. The Fatal Bonds is laid down. Aggressive. Shikuchi's forward, looking towards No-Tail. S4 pots to make. The vacuum will drop. They look towards RTK, but the Illuminate heals the Centaur back up. They're trying to TP out, but S4, he's not going to make it. No-Tail as well, going for the TP. Oh, will just get out.
Oh,
nothing to cancel it.
Really close. They try with the Mana Leak Blinding Light.
Coming forward, drop the ward, but this is all under the eyes of VG.J. They know what's going on. No-Tail. Actually going to get Whostomped here as RTK comes in. With the return, the combo from Anna is dropped. RTK falling in love with the Stampede's pop. No-Tail melts, and again! Fenrir with the triple, the Fatal Bonds, and just the Illuminate, the AoE damage coming out from VG.J. It's far too much for OG to deal with at this stage of the game.
Score was like 3-1. Now it's 5-14. They are getting massacred in fight after fight, and they're just not in. Like when is a good fight for them? They thought it was a good fight without the rock. Not that sleep button to save them. ROTK did almost die at the start of the fight, but
Jerax caught out up top. VG.J kill after kill after kill.
The thing about this particular game is that no one knew that they had Naga up their sleeves. You don't expect them to run the Naga. It was a surprise.
It's similar to what OG did. Well, I get people did it.
Point in time, really.
Oh, I wondered if RTK was able to get in there in time, but it's going to be held back nobly. Couldn't cancel the stun. Top lane though, Jerax One's aggressive. Have they got the damage taken down for the time lapse? No, they haven't. But they do have a follow-up Yules. Cooldown there as well. They do surround him, and they will take down the Weaver. Big, big kill for OG.
Mecha kill ended. S4 ending up with that one in his bags.
Desperation play from OG. Oh, they've got to be so careful, though. With the bash, No Tail. He's got to tuck his tail and run. They'll try a song to set up. No Tail is just out of range, so they will survive and shrine up.
Oh, they're all slept.
But the less can be said for Fly. He's left on the back of it all.
It was
actually,
just
he's going to be backed up. Actually, Anna with this wraparound of the cooldown as well, with the chaotic offering. Drop, connecting onto forward. The Fatal Bonds as well. Fly, trying with the ultimate, but he's down. They did manage to take down RTK and Fenrir.
You have to respect the Shrine. That sleep was not the best. They were on that high ground and were unable to follow up.
They are going to get also the pick off onto Jerax. OG are back into the pit. They're desperately trying to find a big play out of this. They need it. They get knocked out by the blinding light. Freeze takes down No Tail, and S4 and Anna on the retreat. Diffusal blade there to purge the surge, and S4's out. Anna the only one to escape with his life intact. But Roshan is there for the finishing. VG.J will take it.
That just shows you how desperate OG are. They know they're up against all odds going into the Roshan pit. Sleep up. Keeper's had Ags for a good 7-8 minutes now, and they just got destroyed, not only by the without fighting.
It could have just stretched on. There we have it, back in. The fight to begin. Cooldown will be dropped. They'll drop the wall as well. They have managed to get a good stun on to the Centaur. ROTK trying to get out. Definitely blast there from Anna. Now the sleep comes through. Chaotic offering dropped onto No Tail as well. Held in place by the net. Your gyro's out. No buyback either.
That also sucks about getting BKB. You get BKB and then you get slept and you get isolated. That's 1v5, literally, inside your T3. And you can't even try because you're netted. That's awful. I feel so bad for No Tail right now. He worked so hard to get that BKB and then it just gets used against him.
It didn't do anything to save him.
Give similar survivability BKB without actually having to build a BKB. And Stampede is just insane. You give your whole entire team that much damage mitigation for 4,000 gold, 4,200.
No Tail looking to try and follow through on the fight here as Jax makes the lead in. Will be held back by a hoof stomp. They don't connect with the cooldown. Fly with the Glimmer Cape will be able to survive for a little bit as he jukes out aggressive. The chase down is there from OG. As they continue to go.
And they get the gem.
Do take FY and indeed get that gem. On the back lines, Fly will fall. Oh, up top though. The chaotic offering has been dropped. RTK back in with the hoof stomp. Will be used up by Anna. S4 and No Tail trying to chase down Fenrir into the tree line. They'll take down the Warlock as well. They have got to. They'll lose Jerax for it. Aggressive's turned up. OG have to get out. Anna tried to TP away, but the Blink Who Stomp was there as well as the sleep, holding the Invoker back, and VG.J will end up walking away with the team fight as Aggressive turns up for the cleanup. Sounds like something that you use as pleasurable fluid. Did you bring the crows to face, babe? Bottom lane, RTK looks for the lead in. Anna netted up. OG in the base, taking a chaotic offering to the face. BKB's popped by No Tail. Freezing field from Fly on the high ground. They're trying to bring down RTK, but Anna focused first by the side of VG.J. No Invoker for 80 seconds. He does not have buyback. The shortest song in the world there from Freeze. It's a BM song. He's singing the song of his people. The murder tune of OG as Fly heading back to base, taken down by the Riptide of the Naga. OG falling to pieces. No Tail, can he make it back to safety? He will just in time, but S4's down. 3 heroes without buyback. And VG.J will for sure be able to clean up the bottom set of racks. Can they get anything more? That's the question. Still looking fairly healthy. They'll move over to mid. VG.J is just getting as much done as they can with this time. OG will shortly have the full 5-man backup. It looks like they are going to hold on and try for one last hoorah of a defense. But there isn't going to be much left to defend as VG.J are destroying the base. Cheers from the crowd come through. They know that this is incredibly good for VG.J. ROTK, up. S4 and Anna, they just can't do enough damage. There'll be a buyback from Jerax. Anna surrounded. A good crush from Jerax. In fact, with a freezing field, they've just gone and killed Aggressive. Weaver's gone, but so has the entirety of OG's racks. And ROTK amplified. Can they get anything more, OG? They need as much as they can, but Aggressive is back. It's looking to take down Fly. Greaves is not going to save the CM. Jerax is down as well. Anna is out. GG is pulled.
Very
OG
well played by VG.
Knocked out by VG.J in the semi-finals.